The NFL is looking into whether the Oakland Raiders violated the Rooney Rule during their hiring of John Gruden as head coach, a league spokesman confirmed to NFL Network Steve Wyke. The development comes a day after the Fitz-Pollard Alliance, an advocacy group that promotes diversity in NFL front offices and coaching staffs, asked the league to investigate whether the Raiders potentially reached an agreement with Gruden before interviewing minority candidates. The Rooney Rule requires NFL teams interview at least one minority candidate for coaching jobs. As soon as we learned of the reports, we formally requested that the NFL thoroughly investigate the matter to conclusively determine whether the Rooney Rule was violated and if it was violated, to impose an appropriate punishment, Fitz-Pollard Alliance counsel Cyrus Marion N. Jeremy Duru said in a statement obtained by NFL Network Steve Wyke. Raiders general manager Reggie McKenzie interviewed two minority candidates, Oakland tight ends coach Bobby Johnson and USC offensive coordinator T. Martin, before the team officially announced Gruden's hiring Saturday. Prior to Gruden's official hiring, the Fitz-Pollard Alliance initially believed the Raiders were in compliance with the Rooney Rule. However, during Gruden's introductory news conference Tuesday, Raiders owner Mark Davis said he met with Gruden in Philadelphia on Christmas Eve, and felt pretty confident that he was all in after their meeting. "That's the term that we were using in our discussions and everything. Are you all in? And I never wavered from all in. And this time he didn't waver, either," Davis said. Wyke reported on NFL Network's Up to the Minute Live that the revised timeline of Gruden's hiring led to the Fitz-Pollard Alliance's investigation request. Last week, the FPA had no problem with how the Raiders handled it, but then Davis' words came back to adjust the timeline, Wyke said. "They want to make sure the Raiders complied, and that the interview process was parallel," meaning if Mark Davis spent 5 hours talking to John Gruden, did he spend that much time talking to other candidates? Or was it just a sham lip service type of interview just to meet this qualification? The league and the Fitz-Pollard Alliance wants to make sure that the Rooney Rule is exercised in good spirit at all times. Davis fired coach Jack Del Rio after the Raiders' December 31 loss to the Los Angeles Chargers. Davis told reporters he would have retained Del Rio if Gruden wasn't available, adding that he had been pursuing the former Monday Night Football color commentator for 6 years. If the NFL finds the Raiders violated the Rooney Rule, they could face a fine from the league, Wyke reported.